Everybody, Jody Marketplace Boutique. Well, I was just gonna do a video, but maybe I'll wait a little bit. So it's been one of those days. I was gonna do this earlier, but I've been at a funeral. I did find something really cool. I found another jewelry box, and I was just saying I would love to find a pink one to display some jewelry in. And guess what? I found a pink one, and it's full of jewelry. I spent about $45 on this one, $45.50, maybe $50 with tax and all that good stuff. Look at this thing. It's chucked full. I had to push this stuff down because it was actually in a box, and the box was completely full. So let's see what's in here. Man, my face is shiny. What is that? Okay, everybody, here is my jewelry box that I have. Ooh, this looks exciting, doesn't it? Look at all the goodies. Wow, this is gonna be fun. So the box was overflowing, so I just kind of crammed it back in there. But I love the pink, and it's so funny. I was just talking about how I wanted some pink items. I had to wait until the thunderstorm passed last night because it was just a crazy, crazy night. So this is a forget-me-not pen. It's a beautiful brooch. It feels like it's made out of porcelain or a ceramic. This looks like it was homemade. That's pretty. The only problem is it has this little chip right here. That's too bad. Because that would have been really nice. So I'm probably going to try to still sell this one. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think this would sell? I'm not sure, but it is really kind of pretty, actually. This is definitely an art to wear piece, but with that chip being gone, I did notice that too when I picked it up, that it had a chip. So yeah, that's just too bad, isn't it? This would look pretty though, for Easter time or something. But yeah, with that chip, I don't know. I might just put that in a craft lot and sell it locally. I thought about even doing that this afternoon. I might. Okay, so here's a piece of glass. And as you can see, it was attached to something, so we'll have to find that. We'll have to see what's in here. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this. Okay, so this is an Elgin watch. And that's what that looks like. You can see the head of the watch here. I would say this looks very like 50s to me. Could be a little older. Look at the small wrist. Oh, I guess it might fit. Oh, I probably shouldn't even try. But that's really pretty. It's definitely an old piece. I see a lot of old pieces like similar to this and that name brand. Okay. Ooh, this is beautiful. Ooh, now that's pretty. Oh, that's exciting. It looks like garnets, doesn't it? Wow. I don't see any markings. Let's see here. So I have the Persinium tester here. It actually just works with my outlet. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, and first we have to turn it on. That would help. Okay, so this one is just a glass. It looks like, yeah, it's cold to the touch, so it's got to be a glass. It doesn't register. It moves a little bit on glass. If you can hear the wind, if you could only see this, oh my goodness. Or I'll show you. Oh my word, it's so windy. The wind keeps picking up and then just blowing really hard. This tree here has been going that way. It's crazy windy. I'm concerned this thing's gonna break, and I hope it doesn't, 'cause it gives it some nice privacy up here, which is nice. Okay, so this is really pretty. I might have to keep this one for a while. Put that on there. Look how pretty that is. I just love that, actually. Oh, what is this? Ooh. Oh, shoot, it's broken. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, this looks very Victorian area. This probably is like turn of the century, 1900, 1910. That's really cool. I'm sure this is glass. Definitely glass, but isn't that cool? That's pretty. I might have to keep this in my area too for a while. You know, if I can find a craft, or maybe like I'll do a cool like vintage craft lot maybe. I'm not sure. I've kind of been thinking about it though. But this is cool. You can't really wear it unless you put a new pin back on the back, but I bet that was beautiful back in the day. Even in a black and white photo, that would have been really pretty. Okay. Now here is a brown bangle. It probably like 1970s that brown stuff was in. Now I'm thinking I might have to test this for Bakelite, but it does have that that smell of Bakelite, so this could be a Bakelite item. So we'll have to see about that. I'll set this one aside and look into that one more. And here's another bangle too. Sometimes if you put them on under hot water, that will bring up that smell. And it's broken, unfortunately. Also missing a stone. This would have been pretty though. Look at that. Look at the colors. I wonder if back in the day if this used to be white. But I love the aged patina. Isn't that cool? It's really cool, but it's plastic. I'm thinking it might be Bakelite, but we'll have to see. I'll set that aside and test that a little better. Okay, here's some earrings. If I find earrings, I'm going to put them in a pile. Oh, actually, this one matches that bracelet, though. Look at that. Ooh, and it's got a straggler. Look at that. That's pretty. Ooh, I'm excited about that. Okay, we got some earrings. I'll probably show you the earrings in the end. I'm going to try to... What is this? Okay, I think this is like a cufflink. It's got a chain. You would put this on your buttons. Those are really cute. These, you know, I wasn't aware of how much gold was at these days. So I'm definitely going to be testing my gold. Little stuff like this I was putting up for like, you know, 30, 50 if they were gold. But now I realize it's actually worth so much more than that. So, oh, wow. And here's a matching brooch to that set. Oh, that's going to be a pretty set. So I don't know if I'm going to actually keep that or sell that one as a set. Sometimes I have a hard time keeping on a stuff I even want. And this is the color of garnet. It's like my birthday, which is in January. So that's probably why I gravitate to that. But having a set is really nice, I have to say. Having a set is nice. So I'm assuming the earring is in here somewhere. Ooh, okay. So this is probably, this looks like kind of like the 90s to me. It has that barrel closure, but it's not old. You can feel that it's not old. This just reminds me of the 90s when that kind of stuff was back in style. Look at how cute that is. That's a cute little necklace. I'm going to set that aside and sell it. I'm going to try to sort my stuff actually as I'm doing it, because that'll make it easier for me. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we should do next. This one's catching my eye. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, it's got daisies on it. This looks like the 90s to me also, actually. I don't... It's, this is a lighter weight. It's got a hook here. And actually, these have become back in style. And I only know this because my daughter wanted one for Christmas. If this would fit her, I might send her this one too. I don't know if this one would fit or not, but this is a belt that you would wear like on a dress, you know, cute pair of pants. Really cute. These are definitely all back in, everybody. If you see these, get them listed. I think they were about, I don't know, $20, $30 or so. So, you know, just something to think about. And this looks like it might be the same thing. Ooh, this is a heavy one, though. Hefty, hefty, holy. Wow. Okay. Here is a big, oh, this is heavy. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Get that listed. Okay. What is this? This is catching my eye next. Of course, it's way at the bottom, all tangled up in... Okay, here's some extra thread for when your necklace becomes destroyed. And yeah, I can see where that would be good. Okay, we're going to leave that. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's pick the easy ones, and then maybe the rest will just fall in order. Okay, so if I might have to cut this string because it is literally, oh my word. Okay, here is a real pearl necklace. That is a great find. Pearl necklaces are actually worth quite a bit. As you can see, they're knotted in the middle there. They have a really pretty luster to them. And here is the clasp. This is definitely older. This pushes into here. That's pretty, isn't that beautiful? It looks like it's in great condition. Okay, here is a faux pearl and teal beaded beautiful necklace. This is pretty. This reminds me of the 80s, going into maybe the early 90s. Pretty, pretty, pretty. That's beautiful. Ooh, okay, so let's see here. Oh boy. Now this one's just a cheaper necklace. It's definitely like a, you know, these are plastic beads. But this is an older style, which they don't make anymore. If you can see how it's graduated like that. So it's got these hooks at the top. It's graduated. These things are still worth some money, even though they are plastic. So keep your eye out for these. That's pretty. Oh, too bad this is broken. And this would be a real good reason why to have that string. Look at how pretty these beads are. Gorgeous. Look at that. See how pretty those beads are? They really glisten. These are glass. Very, very nice. Ooh, those are pretty. Too bad it's broken though. That really stinks. But, you know, for display, or you could restring these, really. They did knot it at the top, so that's nice. It probably has all its pieces, it looks like. It just needs some new ends, really. Oh, wow, that's pretty. Pretty. And my hands are getting very, very dirty already. And you know, estate jewelry like this is always usually very dirty. I don't think I found one where they're actually clean when they're vintage items. You know, you can sell them as that you find them, or you can lightly clean them. This is neat. Look at this. Stick pin, but it's actually got this cool design. So this is very probably art to wear. Looks like an artist made it. It's got a pin shaft. It doesn't have the end to hold it, but that's neat. These things are scary to me. What do you think? Would you wear these anymore? I don't know. They seem scary to me, but I think if you had like an end, like a cap, that would probably be better. This looks very much 80s to me. Ooh, this is fun. Ooh. Oh, yes, please. This is definitely like the 1960s or 70s. This reminds me of the wallpaper my parents used to have. This is the back of it, how it's constructed. Look at the little daisies. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I'm super excited about this, everybody. Look at this. Here is a blue. This is another thing that looks like has come apart, and they just tied it to the top. And this is a beaded bracelet. It definitely has that like chemical kind of smell to it. So I'm definitely going to put this in my plastic area. Take a better look at that a little later. This looks like a piece that matches. Oh, that's great. Look at that. Very nice. I'm going to add those over there. Okay, everybody, let's see what we got. Oh, I see something. I know what this is. This is a lucky penny. Okay, so this is... Okay, let's see. Ionia County. Oh, that's close by. National Park. So this one I'm going to keep for myself. Keep me and never go broke. Okay, I for sure need that. I bring good luck. Oh, that's cute. I actually collect these little lucky pennies. I was swimming one day in Gun Lake here in Michigan, and I came across a really big one. I think they're more of a paperweight or a souvenir or something. I think people now call them paperweights, and Ionia County, that's actually one of my favorite places to go hiking and biking and stuff. So I'm going to keep this definitely for my souvenir. Everybody needs a lucky penny. Oh, wow, look how pretty this is. It's a little bit loose, as most of these are. See at the top? You don't want to see any strings at the top. But this is pretty. This is made of glass. Isn't that beautiful? Really, really pretty. Now, if you list something and it shows the string, you just want to mention that, oh, I need to stop talking and just start looking. Oh my goodness, everybody. This is so beautiful, and it has a mark on it. Look at how old this is. Wow, look at this. Oh my goodness, this is the most amazing thing ever. Okay, so these are just made out of glass. And this is a Japan item. So this is probably like, I would say the 1940s. Oh, I love this so much. That's so beautiful. Can you imagine? These things are almost 100 years old. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's pretty too. I actually like the look of this. It's very distressed. Again, it's a little loose on the string. This reminds me of all the candles that I buy. You know, like those mercury glass candles. That's what this reminds me of. This is pretty. It's actually wore, like some of these are, it's just wore off. But I love the way that makes it look. That's pretty. I'm so happy with this box. This is just amazing. Oh, here's another one of these things I need to test. This is plastic. Very old. This looks like... This is neat. I've never seen anything like that. Isn't that neat? Even the colors in the plastic are just amazing. Wow, and it's embellished. That's cool. Well, they sure did make pretty things. You know what? Wow. Okay, I see some little stragglers here. What is this? So this is a Santa Claus pin. This looks like an older pin. You can see on the back because a pin goes way out. So I'm sure this is probably prior to 1935. Oh, this is for the Tuberculosis Association. So this is definitely an old piece. I don't know if you do any genealogy, you for sure have heard about tuberculosis and all the people that were shipped off, especially if you were in a big city. So this is kind of a neat little piece of history, really. Ooh, this is cool. This is interesting. Oh, wow. It's stone. What? It's actually like pieces of stone. That is interesting. I've never seen one like that. This is an older piece. Very, very cool. I can see this probably coming from the 40s. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a Japan item too. Very neat. Oh, I love this. What? This is beautiful. Oh, it's like rotating on this. Oh, interesting. It actually moves. Okay, this is cool. This is very neat. This looks very 50s, 60s to me. And it looks like it needs a little bit of a fix here on the end. It's missing an end piece. Actually, Andy Backyard Trucker, he bought a kit on Amazon and said that he could fix some of these when he is not trucking around the country. So that would be neat if he could fix some of these pieces. We'll see what he wants to do before he gets sick of it. But yeah, that would give him something to do. Ooh. Oh, see, a lot of these are broken clasps. Here's the clasp that's broken. This is actually strung very nicely. Okay, so these are actually a coated champagne color. You can see that. And these are glass beads, but coated. That's interesting. And that champagne color, this looks very old to me. This is really nice. It's so pretty. I love these colors. Oh, okay, let's see what we got here. Here's a little belt buckle. Probably a women's because it's so dainty and small. Isn't that sweet? It looks very, I want to say Art Deco, but not really either. It almost looks very Western to me. primitive, kind of. This is probably a very old piece. But I know like the turn of the century, the women started wearing belts more, going towards, 1910 era, 1920. So this is super special. You could even get a ribbon nowadays and just make your own little belt too. This is real sweet. That would be super easy to do. Cute. Really cute. My hands they're getting almost black. They're very dirty. So, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Look at this piece. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at the Art Deco design. That is definitely an Art Deco piece. It's got this beautiful fringe, this kind of a mesh metal patent. Okay, this is cool. Look at this bracelet. Oh, wow. That's very neat. We've got some trash. Always got to have some trash. That might have held some of these beads maybe on the bottom. I'll have to put these up here. Okay, so I'm just kind of digging some of this stuff out. Look at this. Okay, this is very strange. This is plastic. However, in the 1920s, these were extremely popular rings. Very Art Deco styled. I've actually never seen a plastic one, and maybe this was just like a mock-up of a ring or something like that before it was made. This is really interesting. Never seen that. That's cool. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this beautiful pink necklace. Ooh, I like pink. Look at that design on it. Isn't that cute? The triangles. It's got a hook closure with a charm on the end. Very interesting. I've never seen them have a charm like that. That could have been added later. I wouldn't be surprised. Very, very nice. That's very pretty. Okay, so this looks like a homemade pin. I'm going to test this again with my plastic stuff. Oh, that sure does look homemade to me. Interesting to see these colors. Maybe they had a dress that color and they liked the Art Deco style. I don't know. There's always some loose beads on the bottom of these. Okay, we've got some earrings. I'm going to set those aside. We have, oh, interesting. Okay, a plastic. Oh, it's a little magnifying glass. A little tiny one. It's plastic. Well, we can definitely use that. Okay. Here's that missing earring. So that we'll put aside. Look at the belt buckle earring. This is just, is that an earring? No, I think this is a ring. This is a little belt ring. Oh, I've never actually seen one of those. I've seen bracelets made like that. Somebody had very tiny fingers. Look at that. It makes me feel gigantic. Here's a bunch of pieces. Boy, this stuff feels old. It feels like it hasn't been opened in years. Oh, here's something creepy. Ugh. Oh, I see what it is now. It's like, it almost looks like those old, doesn't that look like an ornament off a Christmas tree? It looked not the greatest from afar, but when you get closer to it, it's kind of cool. Okay, ooh, that's pretty. Look at this earring. Nice, pink, pretty. And we have two of those, which is nice. They got the screw backs. These are older. Screw back clip-on earrings. Very beautiful. Oh, this is old. Here's a bar pin. I think a lot of these are from the 20s to 40s. So these are just made of glass. Pretty, isn't it? Wow, beautiful. Ooh, pretty. Look at this. Looks like a shell, like you'd go to the beach for the day. Ooh, look at the ending on it even. That's cute. What a pretty necklace. Very beautiful. Okay. So this is more of a, this is definitely like a cheaper one. It feels almost like plastic. So, you know, it's not the most expensive, probably brand name, but that's still a great little piece of history. And I would say this is probably the 50s, going into 60s maybe. Oh, I love this. And this has a name brand on it. Okay, and this is an Avon piece. I'm gonna say probably like early 90s again on this. To me, look at that. You know, Avon makes really pretty items, I have to say. Look at the clasp on that. Look at the drop. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Avon, I don't know. They really have some, they must have had some really great designers. Oh, and we have a pair of matching earrings to that brooch. Ooh, I hope we have two, because then I might sell that and just note that there is a flaw and this one is broken. So that's gonna go. Here is a watch band. This is for a watch. Oh, it's in great condition. Look how old this is. See how tiny that is? I kind of feel like Sasquatch. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Let's see what else is up here. Ooh. I love the little trinkety stuff. Here is actually a key and a locket. This is made in the USA, and that's what it says on the back. That's cool. Nice that they put it together. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? That's just cute. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. What's this? Okay, we have a... This does not go with that. Oh no. Oh boy. Let's see here. Woo. Oh, this is cute. It's like a Southwest pendant. I don't see any markings. It looks like silver, but it's not marked, so it must not be. Isn't that pretty though? Like a Southwest. So we have some cufflinks and... Ew, what is that? Gross. Ew. Oh, I hate spiders. Ew, I don't even want to touch it. Okay. This is a stick pin. It looks like he must be missing a couple legs. Hopefully Grandma got to them and... Oh, I don't like spiders. Okay, these are just glass beads. This is a very old, crude stick pin. Look at that. I would be surprised if somebody actually made that. Oh, that's creepy. We have some cheap cufflinks, kind of made out of little buttons. Here's that button design that we've been seeing a lot in these vintage jewelry boxes that I've been undoing lately. It's definitely a vintage, it must have been a big trend back then with the button look. Some more of these. Oh, that's pretty. Look at this rose earring. That's beautiful. Now, I don't want to test things, but I think I'm going to have to. Okay, and this is just an Avon little earring. Here are some More earrings. I still wear vintage earrings. Do any of you wear vintage clip-on earrings or screw-back earrings? Okay, here's another Avon earring. Oh, this is neat. Look at this pendant. Oh, that is interesting. Again, plastic. And it all has that really like chemical smell. Interesting. It's like an old granny chemical smell. And the word granny is a really good keyword to use. Now here's an earring. This is a clip back, but these were really popular like in the 80s going into like early 90s. I remember having some like that. Okay, and most lots I have like gold chains or, you know, things that look like gold. So here's just another one of those broken chains. Okay, we got the other earring. It does not have a back though. Shoot. Well, if we find the back, we could probably fix that for the set because I would love to save the set and maybe somebody would still use that. I'd hate to see stuff like that, the homemade stuff, go to waste or go to a landfill or go to a craft lot or something. But hopefully they can be saved a little bit. Oh, here's some cool stuff. Okay, we have like, it looks like a garnet again. So maybe this person's birthday was in January like mine. Kind of seems that way. Clip-on, pretty. That's a pretty one. I would say that's 60s to 70s. We got some cute shells. Okay, oh, look at this. Look at this, everybody. These are wind chime earrings. Oh my goodness, how fun is this? I think that would drive me nuts, but that is so cute. Oh, you know, this would be cute too if you had a dollhouse and there's like a miniature wind chime. Look at that. Okay, I can't get rid of these. I think I might keep this for my miniature dollhouse. And there's two. That's cute. Oh, this is neat, everybody. Here is a bracelet, and it's got all these stones on it. I would say this is very much into the 70s. These were very much in style back then. It was definitely like the rock look. Isn't that interesting? Very cool. Here is, okay, so here is a little pendant. And it's just a monogram. I don't know how to tell these monograms. It might be like G, S, I don't know. They do look cool. I really can't tell what it says. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I just can't tell. Here is a knotted. These were very much in the 80s, 90s, early 90s. You definitely, I'm going to check this because it's very gold tone to me. And I have a stick pin that was gold, just like this. Oh, these are cute. Again, plastic. Now these seem like a later plastic to me. It has a screw back. These are just darling, aren't they? There's a lot of little pieces, as you can see. I still have to do the necklaces down here. There's always a lot of pieces when you have jewelry boxes. Make sure if this is loose in any way, you want to look under these. I've found money under these things. I found pictures, diamonds, gold, some gold stuff. I mean, it's amazing what you can find hidden in these little compartments. You might want to feel around to see if anything was hidden. This is back in the day too, you know, if you think about the 20s and the Great Depression and all that. And I know my family used to hide money in places, and furniture and everything. So you just want to make sure that you're looking under anything like that, because there are hidden things in them. And most of the time I don't see anything in here. Now I haven't pulled this part up or this part. I don't feel anything in there, but I always find stuff in these usually. And sometimes it's just little pieces that had fallen off another item, which is great. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at the gold on this. Oh my goodness. My hands are dirty and dry, sorry. Oh, I'm going to have to test this one. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That might be my favorite one that's come out of here. Here's another one of these plastic things. This looks like it might all be intact. It is loose on the string. Strong, like chemical smell mixed in with the old granny kind of jewelry box. It's not a bad smell or anything. It's just like that old plastic. It almost reminds me of like a campfire, like an old time campfire or something. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what else. Okay, here is a broken-ended pearl necklace, or faux pearl. That's pretty. And these are real pearls. The clasp is broken, however, although it might be in here too. Look at how old it is. Oh, just amazing. I love the luster of these old pearls. Isn't that beautiful? Even the fake ones, they really, really did well. Okay. And here is a scarf chain. Isn't that cute? And it's pink. And so, oh, that's cute. I love the faux pearls. That's adorable on this chain. Oh, I love this so much. So you could wear these on your sweater, and it would just hold your sweater closed so it wouldn't fly off in the wind or be unmodest. That is very, very sweet. This one's in good condition too. And then you would just clip your sweater right at the ends like that to hold it. Okay, it's time to just clip this and get this done with. I'm sorry, lady. If I have some sewing items, I'll just throw the remainder in there. I'm not sure if I have sewing stuff listed. I'm not sure. Okay, this is moving much better now. So here is a purple plastic beaded. That's cute. Look at that. You know, the ladies had different colors to go along with all their dresses back then. That's a pretty one. All their pretty dresses. Ooh, this is pretty. Here's a crystal or a glass beaded. And again, you know, these strings aren't that great. But pretty, very pretty. And this is a glass beaded necklace. Very pretty. Oh, there's two of these earrings, so that's good. Copper, and actually copper sells really well. Sorry about the dog barking. And the name brand on this is Star, and I've sold a lot of Star things. This one for sure, this pair here will sell really well. Here's a hot mess of beads. This actually went with the earrings from earlier. It looked like it used to be a necklace, so we'll put that in a craft lot. Okay, here is a real pearl necklace. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the clasp. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Glistens in the light. Very nice. Pretty, pretty. Ooh, and here's a long white. See how pretty these set? It's not perfectly stranded. It's something you have to watch out for if you want to wear something like this. But they were just made so well to fit perfectly on your neck back then. See how that lays so nice? And they don't really make stuff like that anymore. Here is another pearl necklace. Now this one is glass beads again, and then it has a coating, and it's kind of an iridescent coating. See that? It's kind of got an iridescent to it. So I would say that's probably like the 1940s-ish. That was real popular back then. And it probably came out of Japan. They were doing a lot of stuff like that. Okay, here is a pretty, wow, look at this. Look at this beaded necklace. This is cool. Again, probably like 60s. See how that lays so nice? Very pretty. Textured and smooth beads. This colorway definitely reminds me of like the 60s. A lot of broken bits. Here is a pin. Okay, it says some kind of company name on the back. I'm not quite sure. And it's got a picture of a bird. And this is from Pennsylvania. Very neat. Oops, some more gold tone necklaces, and we've got all this kind of goody stuff. Gold tone. Ooh, it's a big long one. Ooh, that's pretty. I like this one. Look how long this is. I've got it doubled up. Wow, that's a long necklace. This would be cool to put a pendant on. It's very shiny. I like it. And let's see, we have two more necklaces. Here, this looks like a faux pearl. And this one is it feels like glass, actually, beaded necklace. See how that hangs? Very nice, kind of the same area. The same era, really pretty beads. Look at that. So pretty. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great weekend. Bye.